Fulgurant
Oh my
Leap.
god, it's already started.
Fulgurant Leap.
Epical Spectrum.
Apical Spectrum.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
The Swarm Disaster.
The Swarm Disaster.
Audience.
Audience.
Hey, Panda.
Not
How you
bad.
doing?
Make sure you recite them a few more times.
Master Diviner.
Thank you.
What is it now?
How do you say this one?
High Cloud Quintet.
Okay, to be honest, I'm gonna hype for Fujuan.
We honor those who have passed on.
I lied. Okay, I lied.
We place items of the dead onto star skiffs
I like her design.
and send them out to
Oh my
sail
god,
between the
already
stars,
showing some ass.
shine brightly among them.
We just started. We
Before you
already
leave,
saw
please
Yukong's
make time to
ass.
recuperate. I must attend to
Let's
some
go,
cloud night matters.
Fujuan.
Farewell for now.
She's a tank, right?
All things in this world have their laws.
You know that I'm a descendant of the Lawfu Vidyadhara. You witnessed my secret strength,
The
as Mark would call
design,
it.
the design is not there.
As you can see, we added a few things to the simulated universe.
Oh, please, is
Stephen
it
Lloyd thinks this is a big achievement.
is it nihility like tones?
We call it Simulated Universe. The Swarm Disaster.
New enemies, okay. We got bugs. We're fighting bugs. We're fighting Kabutops from Pokemon. Redemption code. Discord. Share it. Redemption code. Hey Raj, how you doing? Lynx and Fujian will come home. I don't even care about Danheng in Bibita Lune. Get the code. Okay, tomorrow is the expired date. So we're good. We're good. We're okay.
And whether or not your world
Why
has
is
a
it
day-night
blurry?
cycle.
Hang on.
Good morning, good afternoon, and
It's not just
the
me,
rest.
right?
Welcome
This is
to the
full
version
HD.
1.3 Celestial Eyes Above Mortal Ruins special program. As always, your good buddy Albert's here to bring you all the latest intel on the upcoming version. Today,
Where's the
our
bird
three special
sounds like
guest
Samuel
stars.
L. Jackson?
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Wiedenheft and I
Is that
voice
Samuel L.
Gushwin.
Jackson?
What's up, guys? I'm Angelika Nupaneni, and I voice Sushong.
Hey Trailblazers, I'm Nicholas Leung, and I voice Dan Hung.
Welcome, welcome, and welcome again. I gotta say, that trailer was loaded with details on the new version. Sarah,
Is the
anything
volume
stand
okay?
out for you?
The bird's way too
Well, I'm
loud.
always
Cooking
excited
for
for
Resident Evil
story
food.
updates, but that last segment caught my eye too. The swarm disaster? Was that it? It looked pretty intense.
I know. Did Herta upgrade the simulated universe again? You know, my Trailblazer senses are tingling.
Don't say
The
that.
simulated
That-
universe
Down
will
home,
be getting
that's
some significant
cringe.
updates in version 1.3.
I would just
but
say
that's
that.
for later in the program. First, let's take a look at the new characters joining the war. First on the list, and finally revealing his true power, we have Dan Hung, Imbibiter Lune.
Imbibita Lune, that's how you pronounce that. I don't care, whatever. No. It's just not there. No.
Whoa, okay. So March wasn't bluffing. Dan Heng does have secret strength. But why would he suddenly reveal it after hiding it for so long?
Let's not forget, he did get impaled. Yeah, I think if he'd kept it under wraps any longer, he might have had trouble.
Dan Heng first and then
staying
Fujuan
alive.
Ban. I don't know.
You know, desperate
Could be.
times, desperate measures.
Okay, it makes sense.
Maybe
It's why
Fujuan
the
is not
secrecy
even
up till then?
5-star.
Well, to answer that question, we gotta talk about Don Heng's
Maybe she's a
previous
4-star.
incarnation, Don Feng, a member of the High
In love.
Cloud
In
Quintet.
love, yeah. I
That's
forgot.
right.
IL.
I'm sure Trailblazers will have noticed that certain characters in the story have been referring to Dan Heng as Imbibitor Lunae. But Imbibitor Lunae is actually a title handed down as part of the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder Succession. The person they're referring to here isn't Dan Heng.
I
but
thought it was
Dan
Inhibitor
Feng was
when I
once the
first
Law Fu
read it.
Vidyadhara High Elder. He achieved great deeds for the Xianzhou in wartime, but ultimately committed an unforgivable sin.
Wait, but if Dan Heng's still alive, then Dan Feng's sin can't have been that unforgivable, right?
I think someone
block
pulled
after
a few
bullet.
strings.
Enough to
But
make
only
her
one guy in the
5-star.
Law Fu would risk the Xianzhou's reputation like that.
Yeah.
Jing Yuan.
Is that what a little
True.
bird told you, Albert?
Mhm.
I never knew owls were so gossipy.
Oh, no. Jing Yuan's not to blame this time. The head of the Xianzhou Vidyadhara, the High Elder, possesses the power to transform into a dragon. The method of
Holy
entrusting
shit,
this
we got
power
10
to the
views.
next head is
Nice.
a closely guarded secret, and the responsibility of each High Elder. We don't know
Yeah,
the
he
full
got
story.
cool skill,
Dan
but
Feng misused
I
this
just
method
don't
and sparked
I just
a
don't like the
terrible
design.
calamity. As a result, the
I'm not a
Vidyadhara grew to
fan.
hate Dan Feng. But executing him would have brought an end to the High Elder succession.
See,
They decided to use
if you
an
make it
exuviation
water
charm,
dragon or
forcing
you
him to
make it
reincarnate. Which
wind
is
dragon,
why Dan
this would be
Heng
nice.
is alive and
Why
well
does it have to
today.
be imaginary?
The world of the Vidyadhara
It doesn't
is
need to be imaginary.
complicated.
But why would Dan Feng cause so much trouble? I suspect there are a few more secrets waiting for us down the line.
Ah, the allure of the unknown.
Yeah, you can put this
But
and
fear
Chin
not,
Chue
Trailblazers.
in the same
A
team.
banquet of delicious
And you'll get no
secrets
skill point.
awaits you. Now, let's take a look at how secret strength Don Heng handles himself on the battlefield.
As an imaginary type character following the path of destruction, Dan Heng Imbibitor Lunae's
Wait, am I
specialty is
blocking?
consuming multiple skill points to trigger an array of powerful abilities. Tapping the skill button enhances the effects of Imbibitor Lunae's basic attack, Beneficent Lotus, up to 3 times in succession. Depending on the number of enhancements,
I'll be right here.
Beneficent Lotus becomes Transcendence, Divine Spear, and Fulgurant Leap, respectively.
Yeah,
Hits
I'll be
per
right
action
here.
and damage dealt increase with each enhancement. Additionally, single target damage is
Okay, am I
replaced
still
with
blocking?
multiple
No, no,
target
no,
damage
I'm
in
not.
both Divine Spear and Fulgurant Leap.
In Imbibitor Lunae's talent, Righteous Heart, amplifies the damage he deals as the number of hits per action
Everyone
in the
is
current
sample.
turn increases.
Sounds like skill point management is going to be pretty important for Imbibitor Lunae's allies.
You see that?
Hold
Fujuan?
that thought.
That's sample.
When using his ultimate,
Sushang,
Imbibitor Lunae
that's
deals
sample.
imaginary damage to a single target
Everyone is
and
sample.
adjacent
Even the
enemies,
bird.
while also receiving a
The
set
bird is
amount
sample.
of Squama Sacrosancta. Squama Sacrosancta
Easy
can be used
skip,
to
Dan
offset
Heng.
Imbibitor Lunae's skill point consumption.
Man, Secret Strength Dan Heng is kind of a one-man band.
But that's not all. Imbibitor Lunae's technique, Heaven Quelling Prismadragon, allows him to enter a leaping dragon state for a set time. In this
What is-
state,
what does that
using an
do?
attack
That
causes
does
Imbibitor Lunae to
nothing.
lunge forwards a set distance and strike all enemies he comes into contact with.
Cool.
Entering battle in this way allows Imbibitor Lunae to acquire a
Makes
set
you
amount
run
of
around
Squama Sacrosancta.
around fast.
Such is the frightful
It's
power
not that
of the
in,
High Elder.
it's not that good.
Now that we've introduced secret strength Don Heng, let's move on to an old friend
For
of
joining the
mine.
interview,
Master
I just
Diviner,
realized I'm
Lady
blocking.
Fujuan.
I'm blocking the Imbibitor Lunae. Okay, now I can be over here again. This is weird that I'm here. New character 6-star. Yes. It's gonna be Sampo.
Oh, her first encounter with
Are
the
you kidding me?
Trailblazers was pretty impressive.
From high above, amid a hail of bullets, came the words.
Your every move has been
Hey.
foreseen.
I'm
By the
the new character.
Omniscia.
Okay, you gotta admit, her bullet deflection game is on point.
The path of
I
sin.
wonder,
That's
how'd she
me.
fare against a star knot, though?
Oh yeah, I can't see her swatting one of those out of the sky.
Oh shit, we got
Fushun might have
16
something to say about
viewers.
that.
Damn.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the earth and water trigrams. What do we have to fear? Let us counter
Bushwan,
this menace
Japanese
directly
VA,
with the might of the
Miku.
Xianzhou.
Oh,
Akano?
Sushun
Who's that?
translation. Hexagram says let's do this.
I think the Divination Commission would benefit from having Sushang as a translator.
Yes.
Oh,
The
I
omniscia on
never
Fushun's
watched this
forehead is a
anime.
mysterious instrument that
Yeah, I never
allows her
watched
to
this
calculate
anime.
her every move in advance. However, the immortal bodies of the Xianzhou
I don't know who the
exhibit
fuck that
adverse
is.
reactions to external augmentation. While the omniscia may
Are
grant her
joining the interview
incredible
to suggest them to
computational
put pom pom in
abilities,
action.
it also
Yes.
causes her pain
This
and
is
exhaustion.
this is
Well, with
why
great
I'm
power,
here.
you know the rest.
They don't make pom pom playable.
That explains Fushun's reliance
His
on
ultimate?
bubble tea, then, huh?
It's gonna ram the
Heard She
train.
drinks like 10 cups of Immortal's Delight a day.
no.
Hey, that sounds like gossip to me. What if Immortal's Delight is just
The
heckin' delicious?
animation for Fujuan is
suspect
kind of
it is.
insane.
Though I'm sure the sugar helps. Running the Divination Commission and divining the fortunes of the
What?
Xianzhou,
Sugar
it's
what?
an exhausting gig.
Alright, Anjali's right. No more
Okay, so it
bubble
is a
tea
5-star.
gossip. By way of apology, how about
Imagine
I
it was
treat
a
everyone to
4-star
10 cups
and I
of
was
Immortal's
right.
Delight after the show.
That would be funny.
Now we're talking.
Let's talk about bubble tea there. It's time to take a look at how the Master Diviner showcases her abilities on the battlefield. Fushun is a quantum-type character, following the
Known
path
by
of
star,
preservation.
shown
But
by
where other
hearts.
Path of Preservation characters mainly use shields for defense, Fushun
Okay.
takes a different road.
Precisely. After using her
The
skill,
fuck does she do?
Fushun activates the Matrix of Prescience, which lasts for a set number of turns.
What is
This
that?
allows Fushun to absorb some of that damage for her allies.
What the heck was
When
that?
the Matrix of Prescience is active, it grants the knowledge effect to the entire team, increasing characters' max HP and crit rate.
Increase
Fushun's
max
talent
HP
offers
and
a
crit
variety
rate?
of effects. Firstly, Fushun can provide a permanent misfortune avoidance state, reducing the damage taken by the entire team. Secondly, when Fushun's HP drops below a set percentage, she recovers a set percentage of HP.
POV, you're Fushun's enemy. Why are my attacks healing her?
That's not all. Fushun's ultimate
Okay,
deals
that's
quantum
cool,
damage
but
to all enemies, but it also
it's gonna be
increases the
weird.
frequency of her talent's HP restoration effect. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, Fushun's technique can grant a barrier for the whole team that lasts for a set duration. During exploration,
What is
the
that?
barrier blocks all enemy attacks,
Oh.
thereby preventing battles that would otherwise
Oh,
have
that
triggered
is
in this
so
way.
good if you
Her
wanna skip
technique also
enemies.
activates the Matrix of Prescience automatically at the start of the next battle.
That's our Master Diviner. Reliable
decent.
and determined.
Right.
No wonder she's got her sights set on the general ship. See, her style's
We
very
do
different
need
than
another
West,
preservation.
But being a defensive backbone for her team,
Her kid is so
equally
good.
respectable.
That is on obviously 5
You
stars.
won't
She got
find a
her
gardening or
beauty
playing chess on the
dress and
job
not
either.
copy.
I didn't say it.
We're moving swiftly on to our final character. It's time we introduced a young girl from Bellaba, Lynx Landau.
Wait, Lynx is in this? Damn, the sister. Why is she underground? I would like to know her story, you know? Yeah.
Surname ring a bell? You got it. She's the younger sister of Serval and Japard Landau.
You know, is it just me, or should everyone in the overworld be taking tips from Lynx? She's the only person I've seen who's dressed for the Eternal Freeze. Like, are the majority of Belabogians frost-resistant or something?
That looks like
I
ice,
think
but
those
she's
geomarrow heaters keep the
quantum.
temperature relatively comfortable within the
What?
confines of the city.
Oh, so Lynx's winter gear is for venturing outside the city,
Yeah,
right?
probably I'm gonna
You
skip
got
that.
it.
I don't know.
Lynx has
Not
always been
interested.
drawn to the horizon. The centuries-old records of Yarilo 6's vibrant past, the beautiful auroras described by her teachers, the heroic tales of the Landau family. All of it pertains to the world beyond the city walls, what the Belabogians call the snow plains. Compared with her sister's enthusiasm and her brother's seriousness, Lynx is somewhat introverted and comfortable with solitude. She often ventures out alone into the perilous snow plains, which has allowed her to hone her wilderness survival skills.
She's introvert,
She's gonna be the
but
world's
she goes
smallest
outside.
survival expert.
Now, she may be small, but she packs a punch.
What?
Let's dive right in and see just how powerful this Snow Plains Explorer really is.
Yeah, Lynx
So,
is a quantum
is there
type
gonna be new
character following
areas
the path of
in
abundance,
Belobog?
who provides a variety of healing for her team. Her skill can restore HP to a single ally and grant them survival response for a set number of turns, boosting their max HP. If an ally with survival response follows the
she
paths
also
of destruction
extends max
or
HP.
preservation,
Okay.
the likelihood of them being targeted by enemy attacks increases.
Increased enemy aggression? Guess they're not fans of whatever's in that tin. Can't say that I blame them.
My, that looks like
Oh, you can use the
fermented
Landau
herring?
family
Who's
now.
my favorite? You guys want to try some?
You can use the trio now.
I'm good.
No. Can you forget about the contents of the tin? This is a
Cat
useful
food.
ability.
I'll say this. Directing enemy aggression towards characters who can take a hit is kinda genius.
He just straight up heal with
Does
tuna.
she have
What
any
the hell?
edible tricks up her sleeve?
This one looks safe for consumption. Lynx's ultimate restores health too and dispels one debuff from each ally.
That thing's huge!
Wait, what's her passive?
I know. Talk about a hard pill to swallow.
What's her passive?
Huh?
Yeah.
Anyone? Sarah? No? Anjali?
See, I'm just wondering how she even fits it in her backpack.
Sometimes big things come in small packages. You know, I forgot to mention Lynx's
Okay,
talent.
outdoor
It can
survival
grant
experience?
a continuous healing effect to targets
that's
of her skill
talent.
and ultimate for a set number of turns. This effect will further restore a set amount of HP to characters with survival
Wait,
response.
talent is the passive.
Similarly, her technique can also
Yeah,
grant a continuous
talent is
healing
the
effect
passive.
for a set
What am I
number of
talking
turns,
about?
but to the entire team. Talk about being a reliable healer.
That's our little Snow Plains Explorer. We can all breathe
Yeah,
a
it
little
seems like
easier
it.
with
She
her on
heal
the
and
team.
aggro the enemy.
Well, that concludes our new character introductions. Next up, let's take a look at the brand new 5-star
Better than
light
Bailu and
cones coming to the
Natasha?
warp in version
What do people hit
1.3.
Bailu so much?
To get us started,
I
how
thought
about a
people love
path of
Bailu.
destruction light cone, brighter than the sun.
Yeah.
Is there anything brighter
Light
than the
cones?
sun?
Okay.
If there is, we should tell Imbibitor Lunae about
Remember
it.
when
Someone needs
Luoja
some
came
vitamin
out
D.
and people shitting on Luoja and
come
said
on,
Bailu
he's
is the
looking
best?
Pretty good for a man
And then now
suspended in
people
shame.
hate Bailu.
Yeah.
Fair
What's
point.
wrong?
Now, on to a path of preservation light cone.
Poor girl.
But it's gonna get belly
Everything
fat because of
changed in an
links.
instant.
Yes.
Thrown suddenly into an endless reliance on bubble tea.
Oh
Speaking
my
of bubble
God,
tea,
dude.
Albert, any chance we can fast track that offer? Yeah.
No. Now,
I'm blocking
during the
again.
first phase of version
Can you
1.3
stop?
in the character warp, Epical Spectrum,
So there's
Trailblazers can
two
obtain the
banner
limited
for light
5-star
cones?
character Don Hung and Imbibitor Lunae. And in the
Or is it gonna
corresponding
be
light cone
1-1?
event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone,
Yukong,
brighter
Asta,
than
and-
the sun,
oh,
will be
no.
boosted.
No.
During the second phase of version 1.3 in the
Wait,
character
but
warp,
I'm not pulling
foreseen,
Don Hung.
Foreknown,
Okay.
foretold. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Fushwin.
Okay, let's
Not
skip.
to mention
Skip
the
Dan Heng.
4-star character
Skip.
Lynx,
Skip
who
that.
will also be joining the warp. Yes! During the corresponding light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone
You can
she
get
already
Lynx,
shut
Hook,
her eyes
or
will
Pella.
be boosted.
All of them are lowly.
And that's all she wrote on light cones and warps.
It's the
But
lowly
don't leave
banner.
just that now. More exciting updates are right around the corner.
Redemption code number 2. People hating on Bailu her like a debuff, I think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because she can't dispel debuff, right? Energy power is be power clad by Fushuan. Oh yeah. Oh, bless you, Hoyo, for the codes. I need the jades. I know I'm gonna put some when it's Fujuan banner. No, I'm not doing it now. Maybe I'll get lucky with the
Welcome
banner.
back,
Who
dear
knows?
viewers. Let's pick up where we left off. In the preceding
New
story,
chapter, okay.
and thanks to the collaborative efforts of Jingyuan and Dan Heng, Fantilia was banished and the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was resolved. And yet,
Yeah, this
as
is
the dust
good
settles,
shit.
easing the fears of the citizenry becomes a new priority.
Rightly so. Helping people get back
You
to their
need
old
Kafka
lives
E4?
is a
Do
big
it.
part of rebuilding.
Do it.
And more often than not, responding to a disaster is trickier than preventing one.
Mm-hmm. In version
Kazuma.
1.3,
Oh, hell yeah,
the
dude.
Trailblaze mission obsequies
I didn't know that.
performed, a long road ahead will
We got
reveal a
19
glimpse
viewers
of the
here.
Shinjo's
Nice.
recovery efforts.
Awesome.
We'll also be seeing the
is
likes
good.
of 4 new companion missions. The Dragon Returns Home, Total Recall.
4.
Farther than the
Dude,
Snow
4
Plains
companion
and
mission.
Mohasle.
In The Dragon Returns Home, we find Dan Heng in the turbulent wake of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
More
he must face up
content.
to his past
Yes.
life and meet with the current Vidyadhara High Elder, Lady Bai Lu.
Meanwhile,
need
in
a
Total
reason
Recall, March
to play
7th
my
makes
main
a
account.
big decision. Having witnessed the wonders of the
Thank
Matrix
you,
of Prescience
miHoYo.
Ultima, she decides to ask Fu Xuan for the Matrix's help in rediscovering
And also
her
fuck
past.
you
Farther than the
for
Snow Plains, focuses on the
155
youngest member
for
of the
one
Landau
Luca.
family. Lynx returns from an expedition with something troubling her, and her siblings, Serval and Japard, are at a loss to help. They decide to seek the assistance of none other
Yeah,
than the
more
Trailblazer.
jades. More
And last
jades,
but
more
not
content.
least, Mohasle. Wildfire member and Fight Club reigning champion Luca has returned to Boulder
we get to
Town.
see Luca
He wastes
square
no
up.
time in inviting
Nice.
the Trailblazer and Zila to help him in completing a special bout of training.
Ooh, nice cinematic read there, Albert. I'm getting goosebumps.
I really
those
want
names are
Luca
so
to do the
intriguing. I
clothesline.
feel
You know
like
the
these
move
missions will
from
answer
WWE,
a lot
right?
of
The
questions.
clothesline.
Like, why
I
is
really
Bai
want
Lu
Luca
the
to do
current
that.
Vidyadhara High Elder? And is March 7th truly as
enemy.
many people suspect?
This is hardly the domain of unverified rumors. Ours is a serious program.
Serious? More like bubble tea gossip central.
Speaking of bubble tea, fine, I'll wait.
In our next segment, we'll be talking version 1.3 events.
What?
Exalting Sanctum's Aurum was once a hub of commerce and crowds, but has gradually fallen into obscurity
New
over the last
area
millennium.
as well.
A blink of an eye for a long-life species. And now, as the IPC's corporate interference encroaches upon the Laofu, the people
I hate this place
sense danger,
anyway. It doesn't
striving to
matter.
breathe new life into old trades. In the Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle event, Trailblazers are thrown right into the action with an opportunity to influence the alley's ultimate fate.
I don't know. Yangzhou
wait,
Lofu is so
what do we need to
boring.
do exactly?
What shops of numerous
It looks
sizes
so
can be found in
boring.
the newly reopened Aurum Alley district. By arranging cargo shipments and planning logistics routes, Trailblazers
What
can
the hell is
accumulate
this?
funds. These funds can be used to progressively revamp the urban landscape of Aurum
New
Alley,
vans?
helping it
Nice.
return to its former glory.
By achieving goals
Oh,
in this
it's
limited
like
time
the-
event, players can earn
it's like the,
self-modeling resin, tracks of destiny,
What the fuck do you
stellar
call it?
jade,
The
and
museum.
4-star character Sushang.
Nice.
Following
I
this
hope to
limited
use still
time
alive.
event,
Yeah, she's
Aurum Alley will
alive.
remain in the game as a
For sure,
permanent
she's
mode.
alive.
This mode includes rewards such as the Aurum Alley themed phone wallpaper, Ingenium Dreams.
What? That's
That's a
something we
lot of
haven't seen
rewards.
before?
That's right. Phone wallpapers are a new feature being added to version 1.3.
Am I the only one who doesn't
Trailblazers
like?
can browse and
Oh, you can
replace
change
their
the background
wallpapers
now.
using the in-game mobile menu.
And that looks so shit.
So pretty.
Isn't it? All right, folks. It's time to talk about a big update to the simulated universe.
Ooh,
Ah,
new.
finally! I thought for
Level
a moment you
8?
might have accidentally
I
looked
mean,
it
World
out.
8? Simulated Universe?
How could I, your humble living servant, make you wait?
I mean, we're still waiting on those bubble teas, so I'm just saying.
In any case, the
Why are you
update
talking
is the
about bubble tea,
collaborative
Dunham?
effort of 4 genius minds.
I only see Jade, so
They
that
call
doesn't
it
matter to me.
Simulated universe.
The story
Swarm
matters
Disaster.
to me.
They completed a broad spectrum of structural
Even though I
renovations
hate
purely
Janjo.
to investigate the fall of
Is it just me that
The
I don't
swarm
like the level
disaster.
design?
Sounds like it might have
Because it
something to
looks
do
so
with
boring.
What is that Eon's name again?
I mean, the
Daisy
story is fine.
something?
Taseroth.
The story
Eon of
is fine
propagation.
for
That's the one.
Janjo.
Interesting. What motivated Herta and her team to
It's
research
just a
the
level
Imperator
design.
Insectorum?
I'm not a
I'll
fan.
tell you. From the story so far, we've heard that the propagation once caused
A lot of
major
rewards.
swarm
Finally,
which
again, we're
spread
developing
throughout the
socialism to the
universe.
community.
This eventually caught the attention of multiple Eons who united to
Yeah,
eradicate it. This event involved more Eons than any other
I
recorded
saw-
event in history, which of course
I
makes
saw
it
a
an
lot of
excellent
Genshin
research
fan
subject.
So that's how it is.
kind of mad on
In order to
YouTube
delve into this complicated
because they're
history,
doing this
Herta
in
and her
Star
team
Rail?
have developed various new methods of exploration. In Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster,
Is the reward
stage
that
maps will
bad in
appear in a
Genshin?
format similar to a chessboard. Trailblazers will need to navigate through randomly generated domains and tackle
What
a
is
variety
this?
of challenges before making it to the
This
deepest
is a
parts of the
weird
simulation.
event.
I'm
Oh
assuming
my
these
god,
geniuses
so
had
many
more in mind than
trotters.
simply maneuvering
What is
around a
going
grid.
on?
Right you are.
Oh,
In
just-
order
just
to
use
simulate the
Bronya.
experiences
Just
of different Pathstriders
can
and
snipe
resonate with
them
the
all.
Eons, a brilliant mind named Steven developed the
doesn't
audience
matter.
die and community
use Bronya.
device.
Oh, audience die? Oh, come on,
It's
Albert.
snipe.
That's not a nice thing to say to the
360 no
audience.
scope.
Die as in singular for dice.
Seduction
It
reward?
has
Really?
to do
In
with
Genshin?
the Eons bestowing
That's why people
random
mad?
gifts upon Pathstriders. Before progressing each turn, use the communing device to roll the audience die. This will generate special effects for the current turn. These special effects might provide our team with powerful buffs,
Oh, this
or
event's gonna-
alter the chessboard in some way, or even create further variables for
Oh, this is
subsequent
gonna be so
actions.
confusing.
The chessboard and grids are
What
superficial.
the hell is
The
this?
true intent of the geniuses is to delve into the mysteries of the eons. Each exploration will encompass 3 planes corresponding
reward is
to
so bad
Imperator
compared to
Insectorum's
Star Rail.
emergence, expansion, and demise. Trailblazers will encounter simulated historical events during
Now I
these
know the
phases,
reason.
and
I know the
different
reason
responses
why
will lead to
they're
different
mad.
outcomes.
But do these simulations really recreate the truth?
The official response is that
So we
due
got
to
new
the many
Curio
historical
now.
unknowns, all potential outcomes are valuable. The data helps us infer the most probable truth.
Wait, is
And
this...
the unofficial response?
Madam Herta said, and I quote, "You can't prove that the past wasn't like this, can you?"
Wait, this is not the
How
simulated
exceptional.
universe.
Undeniably
right?
a genius.
Is this simulated universe?
Madam Herta has also developed
No,
a
this is not
path
simulated
space
universe.
with the
What the
express
hell is
purpose
this?
of enhancing the resonance between trailblazers and their paths. As a
Silly
trailblazer,
mean just
every action
smiling
you take
using
that aligns with your
their
path
invincible
during
skill to
exploration
catch the
can
pig.
help you to obtain path
That's fine,
energy,
just use
leading
Bronya.
you
You can
closer to
snipe
the
them all.
eons.
for free.
And what can we expect when we get closer to the Eons?
Once you have sufficient path energy, you'll be able to unlock
At least
specific
it's not
buffs
an
and
easy,
the chance
easy
to interact directly
event where
with
you
the
just do
corresponding
it
Eon,
like nothing happened.
thereby uncovering their part in the swarm disaster.
Okay, so we've been hearing
That's-
those words a lot,
that's
but
one
none
of
of
the
this
reason-
feels swarmish or
Yeah,
disastery
it looks
enough
like
to me.
simulated universe. This is
Say no
weird.
more.
Maybe it's just an event.
In the final domain of the
Level
third plane of
80
each exploration,
87.
Trailblazers will encounter a brand
bottom.
new enemy, the Swarm True Sting. True Stings have the ability to
Yeah, like,
divide and create
turn-based
more swarms.
looks
If not dealt
easy
with
because
promptly,
you can
the
plan.
entire battlefield
You know
will
what I mean?
eventually be overrun by the swarm.
You can plan ahead.
Sufficiently swarm,
Like, what do you want to do? What's your next move?
Yeah, okay, that's
When
plenty.
you're playing
Gives me the
hack and
creeps just
slash,
thinking about
you
it.
need to think on the fly.
Finally,
As you
upon
play it.
clearing simulated
In
universe,
turn-based,
the
you can
swarm
relax.
disaster,
You can
the
relax,
brand
you
new
can
path of
plan.
propagation will be
That's why it
unlocked
looks easy.
in the simulated universe.
What a roller coaster. That's a big update, all right.
And big updates need big rewards.
This is simulated
Aside
universe.
from Stellar
It is
Jade and numerous
simulated
other
universe.
materials, the swarm disaster rewards include two
They changed the UI?
self-modeling resins.
Those things are rarer than rare. Are there really two up for grabs?
You better believe it. And I highly encourage Trailblazers to give it a go. Next up is the Space Station Task Force event. Revitalizing the
saw
space station is
We
no
got a
small
lot of
undertaking.
events.
If we want to speed things up, we'll need to enlist the help
We've been
of a
spoiled.
task force with special permissions.
More events.
Watson has lined up
But
all
this
the
game asking for
assignments that
server and made
require
a report about a
attention.
goddamn deer with
Over to you,
healing effect to get
Trailblazers.
nerfed. Oh, dude, that deer.
During the event, by
Yeah.
assembling a team that meets the requirements of specific assignments, you'll be able to earn
It's a pain in
rewards such
the
as
ass.
Stellar Jade and character
dear.
experience materials.
And as the message makes clear,
is this?
there will be requests and assignments every day. It's almost impossible
Okay,
to
so
finish
this
them
is
all.
just events.
Version 1.3 will also see the return of the Planar Fisher
I saw
and Garden
Jades.
of
You can
Plenty
get
events. During the respective events, successfully challenging the simulated universe and calyxes can
Okay,
earn
double
you a set
reward.
amount
Double reward
of double
again.
rewards. At the same time, version 1.3 will unlock two new Stagnant Shadow stages, Shape of Puppetry and Shape of Abomination. The former will drop Suppressing Edict,
Is that
essential
new?
material required for Dan Heng and Bibiter Lune. The latter will drop Nail of the Ape,
is
essential
new.
material required for Fu Xuan.
Whoa, all that too?
Oh, and I'm not done with you yet. Version 1.3 system
Okay,
updates
for
are just
imaginary
as
and quantum
momentous.
character.
First off, after the version 1.3 update, the Trailblaze power
Oh, this is
cap
what you
will be
what
raised
you guys
from
started talking
180
about, right?
to
Last night, the
240.
reserve to Trailblaze power.
Exactly the amount that regenerates in a day.
Increase max
Once
Trailblaze power
Trailblaze power
from
maxes
180
out,
to
a percentage of the
240.
surplus is converted
lot.
into reserved Trailblaze power.
So in
It is a
other
fun
words, if you
patch.
forget to log on, you won't have wasted much Trailblaze power.
And here's something else.
What-
The 1.3 update will also
Yeah,
bring
what does the
changes to the
reserve
friends
do?
and chat systems, which include being
Can you
able
explain?
to sort your friends. And Trailblazers not currently accepting new friend requests can choose to disable them in settings. Icing on the cake, you can now send emojis in chats.
Oh, at
can
last,
disable
bring on
friend
the pom-pom
requests.
and March 7th emojis.
Yeah.
Nice. Fingers crossed for some authentic boomer material.
And of course, we have the crowd favorite, Gift
That's a
of
lot of
Odyssey
stickers.
Chicken Rewards.
Logging in for 7 days gets you 10 warps. It might just be your lucky break.
Nicholas, I admire your confidence.
At least you get 10 warp.
Last but
10
not least,
10 pulls for
Honkai
free.
Star Rail will also be a part of this year's Gamescom.
This is a lot more better than Genshin where you get like
What
2-3
surprising
events
updates await
each
us?
batch.
Watch this Space Trailblazers.
Yeah.
So cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Let's
that
roll
deer
out
is so
today's
annoying.
Final redemption code.
Code again. Why am I here? I'm blocking. Oh shit.
Thank you.
How long is this? How long is this?
All good things must come to an end. And so must
Oh, is it
today's
already
special program.
end?
We've covered quite a bit about the 1.3 update.
I
Any thoughts
don't
or
know where
feelings
I
from our
should be. I'm
guests?
blocking
What are you most looking
everything.
forward to?
be
Man,
up here.
so much to choose from, but for me, it's gotta be the characters. Dan Heng and Baibuder Lune,
Okay, no, I'll
Fushuen,
be in the
and
corner.
Lynx are all special
be in
in
the
their own
corner.
way. I just hope I
I'll
get
be the
lucky with the
fourth wheel.
warps.
And as for me, I'm super excited about the simulated universe update. The new gameplay and story aspects sound brilliant.
Yeah, send the code in Discord.
Well, since you guys covered the
Do
obvious,
join Discord,
I'll go for
whoever-
something a
who-
little different.
Who wants to join the
I
Discord?
feel
You can
like
join.
this
The
version's
links in
quality
the
of
pinned
life
comment.
enhancements
You
are
can join
really
if you
good.
want.
I love the
I think-
Trailblaze
I
power
think it's in
cap
the pinned
increase
comment.
and the new Reserve
Is it in
Trailblaze
the
power
pinned
feature.
comment? I think
They
it's a-
may sound minor, but I
think
think
it's
they'll
in
make
the
a
pinned comment.
big difference to
Is
the
it?
experience.
Oh, totally. And I'm sure the gaming experience will keep improving as the updates keep
How long
rolling.
is this?
Well, that's it for
It's
the
only 1
Honkai
hour.
Star Rail version 1.3
No.
special program. As always, thanks again to all you Trailblazers for tuning in. And may our paths cross again soon.
Bye, guys.
Catch you later.
See you next time.
Bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea.
Fine.
Yeah.
May Sarvel be with you. This video is not sponsored by Starrail. That's it. Damn.